everybody, welcome to my page, video 2. Do you guys know every 20 seconds somebody loses a feet because of diabetes? I'm a podiatrist, I see it every day. As a podiatrist, it's often preventable. So what do we need to do? Diabetes. Most of the people, especially after 65, they do suffer from diabetes. What diabetes do is diabetes affects smaller blood vessel and nerves in your feet. High blood glucose levels. Nerves hate it. When the blood glucose levels are high, nerve functioning, communication, very low. So we call it a podiatry, we call it peripheral neuropathy and PAD, peripheral arterial disease. This means that less feeling, less blood flow and slower healing. A small cut, a very minor scratch, because of the older people's fragile skin, can develop in ulcer. That's why to perform diabetic foot screening, it's very important, because I see patients with big giant, these big wounds, and they're like 80 years old. They don't want to heal because there's no blood supply. So it's important to always check your sensations, circulation, and your skin before it becomes a problem. Now, what we look for, as if you're above 65 when we're watching this video, check for your loss of protective sensation. Like, check if you can feel everything when you're walking on the ground because of the changes in the skin when you walk over like tiny rise. If you can't feel it, always good to see a doctor or a podiatrist. Check your blood flow. How is your circulation level? Always check that, because we do need a good circulation to if a wound happens, so it will heal. Check for the foot deformity, if there is a callus buildup, because if a callus is built up, it's a hard skin. So if you're gonna walk on the piece of rice, you can't feel it. So what if you walk on piece of glass, cut, damaged? Like, it's gonna take 1 year for you to heal. Check for poor footwear. If you're wearing unstable shoes, Skechers, they're horrible because they don't provide the stability from the heel and you can easily trip over. They're very flexible. You literally can bend them with your hand because they don't provide stability. A good footwear is not supposed to bend, because footwears are to support us, to provide stability. So you need to look for a supportive footwear. Go to athlete's foot store and get the right footwear according to your foot type, because most people when they get old, their feet are wide, and their feet are wide like this, and they're wearing the shoes which are very tight, so they're gonna just like press it and swelling can happen. Now, early podiatry is very important. So if you have diabetes, get your feet checked every 6 to 12 months. Even if you feel fine, it's good because it's free service, because prevention is really better than cure.